Good afternoon, everyone, and this is lecture number 9, and we are dealing with connected bodies. I hope that we are able to do this connected bodies in today's class. In yesterday's class, we had seen the case where we had pulleys and strings, and we had seen how do you find out the acceleration of the blocks and the tension in the string. Do we remember these cases? Yes or no? Okay, so in today's class, we will start with one of those questions where we find out the tension in the string, and I hope you would be able to do that question. Let me see if I have a question here. Okay, this is the one. You can do it quickly. We can move on quickly. This is the one. This is taken from an engineering exam, but I hope you are good enough to solve it in the medical field as well. Two masses M1 and M2 are attached to a spring which passes through a frictionless pulley. When M1 is 10 kg and M2 is 6 kg, what is the acceleration of the masses? And I hope you can give me the answer quickly. I'll give you a minute to do it. Do it, Aram se, don't worry. The purpose of this class is that I hope you have seen the question, right? The purpose of this class is that you understand the question. Once you understand it, we can move quickly. I'll give you 2 minutes. Draw the question, find out the answer. Let me know once you are done, bacha.
Sir, option C.
Option C, 2.5. That is absolutely correct. Everyone got the answer? Got the answer very fast. I thought that you might take some time, but the answer came really quickly. Well done. Everyone got this? The other class, I am not seeing any hands from your class. Beta, you did you get this? Everyone got this? How are you supposed to do this? Can you tell me?
A equals to M1 minus M2 by M1 plus M2.
Where is G?
Into G.
Yeah, you must multiply it by G. Do not leave it at this because you need to multiply it by G. And I hope everyone has got this answer. So I'll quickly move away. Everyone remembers how to do this? It was just a check of whether you remember what we had done in the previous class or not. So it was a check of that. I guess everyone has understood this. Let me move on to the next category of questions. Now, up till now, the two blocks, we have done this, done that. Okay, I think we have done with those. Okay, up till now, the block were kept both hanging, but that may not be the only case that is possible. Both the blocks may not be hanging. The case could be like this, where one block is hanging and one block is kept on a floor. So the case could be like this. One block is hanging and one block is kept on the floor. M2 block is hanging and M1 block is kept on the floor. Can you find out? Okay, first of all, you have to tell me where is this system going to move. There are only two motions possible. And if I talk in terms of the lower block can move down or the lower block can move up. Now, when the lower block moves down, the block on the floor will move towards right. When the lower block moves up, this block will move towards left. Which direction it is going to move? Tell me. What is the only possible direction in which it is going to move? Anyone? Where is this system going to move? No one?
Right, sir.
I mean, right, sir. Okay. Tell me in terms of the hanging block, where is the hanging block going to go? The hanging block is going to move downwards. Do we understand this? Yes or no? That is the only motion possible. Yes or no? Now, if this moves downwards with an acceleration A, this will come forward with an acceleration A. Yes or no? I'll give you 2 minutes. If you can tell me the value of A, if you can tell me the value of A, I would be very glad. How you are supposed to do this? You already know how to do this. I'll give you 2 minutes. If you can't do it on your own, I will tell you how to do this. But I think that you can do this. 2 minutes you have. Yes, bacha. Shall I do it? Okay. So how are you supposed to do this? The only way that I know that I can do this is I will draw the free body diagram. This is M2G. This is T. It is already drawn here. This is M1G. This is normal reaction N1. Now, look at this block. Look at this block, the lower block. What will be the equation of this lower block? Look at this lower block. What is the equation of this lower block? Tell me. M2G, which is downward, minus T is equal to M2A. Same thing that we have been doing for so long. Same is the equation. Yes or no? Now, we move on to the upper block. Now, let us see what is the equation of the upper block. Now, there are two parts of the equation of upper block. We look at this y-axis. It does not move on the y-axis. Does not move up and down. If it does not move up and down, so this normal reaction N1 becomes equal to M1G. No one asks you the value of this normal reaction. So no one normally makes this equation. From this equation, we only get the value of normal reaction. But if we look at the second equation here, T is here, there is no force here, and the acceleration is here. And the block mass is M1. Can you now write the equation for this block?
T equals to M1A.
T equates M1A. Now this is first equation. If you add this with the second equation that we have got here, you will get the value of A. And you know what is the value of A going to come when you add these two equations? The value of acceleration is going to come as M2G divided by M1 plus M2. Now, what do you see similar between this question and the previous question that we have done? Always the total mass of the system is coming in the denominator. In the numerator, in all the questions, it was the pulling force or the net force. Here, there is only one force which is trying to pull you down. There is no force which is trying to pull you up. Do we understand this? There's only one force which is trying to pull you down. And how much is that force? That is M2G. So the pulling force M2G divided by the total mass gives you the acceleration. Once you get the value of acceleration, my dear friends, you can put the value of acceleration in this equation and you will get the value of tension. The value of acceleration is coming as M2G upon M1 plus M2. What is the value of T that will come? Can anyone tell me what will the value of T that will come? What is the value of T that will come? It will come as M1 M2G divided by M1 plus M2. Yes or no? No, yes? Everyone understands this? I'll give you 1 minute to note it down. Let me know once you have noted it down. Everyone noted this down? Well, if you want to see everything together in one column, this is the entire case. What we have discussed, written in one column, the value of acceleration and the value of tension given to you in a more systematic way. When I was explaining, it was going upar and niche. Here it is given in the same way. If you want, you can note down this. This is nothing but an explanation of what we had done there. There I had made all the equation. There I solved all the equation. Here they are put in a tabular form and nothing else. I'll give you a minute if you want to note it this way also. You can do it, not a problem. Let me know once you are done so I can give you a question and then move ahead in life. It's the same case, but given in a tabular form, nothing else. Shall we move ahead? Then comes this question, a very simple one. A block of mass 7 kg is placed on a frictionless table. A thread is tied to it, passes over a frictionless pulley, carries a block B of mass 3 kg at the other end. So basically, this block is 3 kgs and this block is your 7 kg block. You have to find the acceleration of the system. You have 2 minutes to do it.
Option B, sir.
Option B, sir. That is correct, sir. Well done, sir. Who got the answer, sir? Well done, sir. That is correct, sir. Shall I tell you how to solve it, sir, or you know it, sir? Huh? The pulling force, as you can see here, is because of this 3 kg block. Straight away, you can write the acceleration, my dear friends. 3 into 10 divided by 3 plus 7, and you end up at 3 meter per second square. Yes or no? Yes. If I would have asked Bacho, what is the tension in the string, what would your answer be?
1 minute, sir. 21. 21 by 10. 7, sir. 7 21 into 10. 21 into 10. Hey, into 10 ka sir? Into 10. 21 10, sir. 7 meter per second, sir. 21.
21. How did you get it?
21 7.
It is M1, M2 divided by M1 plus M2 times G. M1, M2, 7 into 3 into 10 divided by 7 plus 3, and you end up with 21 newtons. Do we understand this? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
See, the question was pretty simple. Yes or no? Do you understand this? Now, let me change the same question. Okay, why should I change the same question? I give you a new one. So let me present to you this question. And the diagram is, I will cut copy the diagram from the previous question and I shall make my own question. Now, let us say this is the question. Again, let me tell you that this block is 3 kg and this block is 7 kg. Now we already know where this system is going to move, but I have now made a small change in this. Now I also apply a force of 10 Newton on this side. Now I ask you the same thing. What is the acceleration of the block? First of all, you have to tell me where will this system now move? Will it go downwards or will it go upwards? Now this does not require physics, this is just common sense.
Upwards.
Why do you think it goes upwards? Because I've applied a force here. That's why.
External force.
External force. Okay. That is why it is going to move upwards. Previously, why it was moving downwards? Previously, why it was moving downwards? Because there was a force of 30 newtons applied. This is also external force applied by gravity. There was this 30 newtons which was trying to pull it in. Now, apart from that 30 newton which is trying to pull it down, there is 10 newtons which is trying to pull it up. Now I ask you the same question. Where is this block? Where is this system going to move? This is not physics. This is common sense. Where is this system going to move?
Downwards.
Why will it move downwards? Because your previous answer was wrong, therefore this is right. No, that should not be the case. You must tell me why will it move downwards? The force which is trying to pull it down is 30. The force which is trying to pull it up is 10. Who will win? Who will win? The downward force will win, and therefore it will move downwards. Now I again ask you the same question. What is the acceleration of the blocks now? And I'll give you 2 minutes. If you understand the concept, you can tell me the answer. I'll give you 2 minutes. Tell me what is the acceleration of the blocks. Yes, anyone with an answer? Huh? Pulling force, pulling force, pulling force, pulling force, pulling force. How much is the pulling force now? Pulling force, pulling force, pulling force. How much is the pulling force now? Previously, the pulling force was M2 into G. How much is the pulling force now? Huh? No one knows it. The force which is trying to pull it down is 30. M2G. The force which is trying to pull it up is 10. So net force becomes 30 minus 10 divided by 7 plus 3, and your answer is 2 meter per second square. Do we understand this? Yes or no? See, it was so simple. Pulling force, pulling force, pulling force, pulling force. We understand this? Yes or no? Chalo. I'll give you the next one. And I hope that you can do justice to that one. Same scenario, same weights, same masses. Now I have made this force 20 newtons. And the same question comes right away. Whee! What is the acceleration of the blocks? Remember, they will ask you acceleration. They can also ask you tension, but you know how to find out the tension. You can write the equation, yes or no? Huh? You can write the equation now to find the tension. We'll ask you acceleration. What is the acceleration of the block? The upper block is 7 kgs. The lower block is 10 kg. Oh, it's 3 kgs. What is the acceleration of the blocks? No one knows the answer. Huh?
1 meter per second square.
1 meter per second square. That is correct. How did you get it? So the force which is trying to pull it down is 30. The force which is trying
30
to pull
minus
it up.
20 by 10.
Chalo, we understand this. Now I change the question and I make it to 30 newtons here. And then I ask you the same question. What is the acceleration of the blocks?
0.
0. Both forces are equal, so it will not move. The answer is 0. Then in this case, they will ask you, what is the tension in the string? When the acceleration comes to be 0, they might also ask you, what is the tension in the string? There's no acceleration, my dear friends. What is the tension in the string? No one knows the answer. This is 30. This is T. This is 30. This is T. You write the equation of any block and you will get there is no acceleration. So T will be equal to what? There is no acceleration. So T will be equal to 30 newtons. Do we understand this? Yes or no? It is not moving. There is no acceleration. So both the forces should equate. Ting, 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 ting. Ting, 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 ting. Do we understand this or this is gone above our head saying bye bye? I'm going. Don't worry about me. I'm gone. Bye bye. Tata. The last variation of this question. Same mass, same thing. This block. I'm applying 50 newtons. Same block, same mass, same thing. And I ask you the same thing again. What is the acceleration of the blocks? Huh? Where? In which direction? Downward, upwards, right, left? Where? Hmm? 2 meter per second square. Where? Say about the lower block. Will the lower block move upward or will the lower block move downward?
Downwards, sir.
Huh? Downward?
Downwards.
How can it move downwards? The downward force which is trying to pull it is only 30 newtons. This is 3 kg block, remember. But the upward force now, the downward force is only 30 newtons. But the upward force now has become 50 newtons. 50 will win. So it has to move where? This will move upwards and this will move leftwards. Do we understand this? Yes or no? Okay. So I hope everyone has understood this. Huh? Yes or no? No or yes? Okay.
Sir,
Yes, bacha.
repeat it again, sir. Explain it again, sir.
What did you don't understand, beta? Which force is more, 50 or 30? Which
50.
force is more, beta? 50 or 30?
50, sir.
So where will it move?
Upwards.
When I apply 50 newtons, this block A will move left. When the block A moves left, block B has to move up. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So the only way the system can move is upwards in this case. Do you understand this? Shall we move ahead with the next question or you want anything else? Okay, chalo. Now without explaining anything, I will give you this one. Let's see if you can do this one with your own understanding. So this is the question that comes for you, my dear friends. Now I have 3 blocks. How many strings do you see? 1 string or 2 strings? There are 2 strings definitely. If I call this string as string number 1, I can call this string as string number 2. Now, in NEET, they are not going to ask you tension in the string, but I will also tell you how to find out the tension in the string. Anyways, where will this system move? A 3 kg block is this side, 2 kg block is this side, and a 5 kg block is somewhere in between. See, this is not physics, this is common sense. Where will this system move? So you can tell me either 3 kg block will move downward or 3 kg block will move upward. So that according to that, everything moves. Yes.
Downwards. 3.
3 kg block will move downwards. If it moves downward with an acceleration A, this will move towards left. Yes or no? With the same acceleration A, this will move upwards with the same acceleration A. Do we understand this?
Yes, sir.
The next question is, Find the value of A. And you have 2 minutes to do this. You have 2 minutes. You can just apply some common sense. And you will end up with the answer, bacha. Yes, my dear friends. Anyone with anything that looks like an answer? It's a simple question, my dear friends. And you must do it that way only. One more minute I shall give you. Shall I do it? Huh? It's true that I have not told you anything about this question, but I think that you can apply some common sense and do it with the common sense that we have acquired. Remember, in all of the questions, what we are doing, we are trying to find out the net pulling force. Net pulling force. If you can find out the net pulling force, you should be able to do, understand and do. Yes, anyone would like to try? No one? Nah? Then I will have to do it. I have no other choice.
Sir, answer is 4.
Answer is 4. 4 is not correct, but how did you get 4?
6.
Not 4 then 6. Okay. Anything else? Yeah, but the answer is not 4 and 6. Okay, but at least you got something. You tried. That is what. Yes? Yes, bacha?
-1, sir.
What do you mean by minus? What do you mean by minus? Okay. So basically, we all understand that this block is going to move. The 3 kg block is going to move downwards. Everyone understands this? Now, if you again go back and look at the question, if I just draw the free body diagram like this 30 newtons is trying to pull the block downwards on the left hand side. And this 20 newtons is trying to pull the block on the other side. This is 30, my dear friends, and this is 20, my dear friends. Who wins? That's why block is moving on the left side. The 3 kg block is moving downwards because 30 newtons is more than 20 newtons on the other side. Now you can tell me the value of acceleration. What would be the value of acceleration? $30 on this side, which is winning, minus 20 on that side, which is losing, divided by 2 plus 3 plus 5. And the answer is 1 meter per second square. See? Net pulling force divided by the total mass, nothing else. Nothing extraordinary I have done. No. They might ask you the tension in the strings. Once you get the value of acceleration, you can find the tension in the string. Let me call this as T1. Let me call this as T2. If you want to find the tension in the string, you can make the equation of this block. What will be the equation of this block? Tell me. You already know the value of acceleration. What is the equation of the left block? If they ask you to find out the value of T1, that is how you find out the value of T1. What is the equation of the left block? Huh? What is the equation of the left block? T1 is upper, up, 30 is down, and it is moving down. What is the equation of this block? 30 minus T1 is equal to 3A. Do we understand this? You already know the value of A, bacha. The value of A is 1. You can put the value of A in this equation. You will end up with the value of T1. Can you now tell me the equation of this block, the pink block?
20 minus T2 equals to 2A.
T2. Remember, tension is different. Why is tension different? Because there are two strings. Two strings will have different tensions. One is T1 I have called. The other one is T2 I am calling. What will be the equation of the right hand side block? T2 is upwards. 20 is downwards. 2G, 20G, mg. A is upwards. What is the equation of the right hand side block?
20 minus T2 equals to 2A.
Where is it moving, beta?
T2 minus 20 is equals to 2A.
Yeah, that is correct, beta. It is moving upwards. So upwards minus downwards is equal to 2A. Do we understand this?
Yes, sir.
You already know the value of A. You just put the value of A in this equation and you will get the value of T2. No one is going to ask you this. In NEET, they do not ask this. But still, if they ask difficult question, that is how you can find it out. Can I give you one last question? Yes or no? We understand how to do this? Huh? Chalo then. Here comes the question, and I hope that you can give me an answer quickly for this one.
I kept one more, sir.
Four, 5, and 6. 3 blocks kept on a frictionless surface. What is the acceleration of the system? And I wait for your answers patiently.
2 meters per second, sir.
2 meters per second square. How did you get?
Okay. 60 minus 40 by 10.
By 10. Try again. 4 by 3. Correct. 4 by 3 is correct. The force which is trying to pull it down on this side is 60 newtons. The force which is trying to pull it down on this side is 40 newtons. You can see which one is going to win. 60 newtons is going to win. So you can write the acceleration straight away. 60 minus 40, the net force, divided by the total mass, because this entire body is going to move as one body, one system, one acceleration. 6 plus 5 plus 4. So you have 20 divided by 15, that is 4 by 3. Once you get the value of acceleration, you can easily find the tension in the left hand side block and the right hand side block. Do we understand this? Yes or no? No, yes. Well done. Well, we are almost done with your connected blocks. One more case remains, and we will discuss that case. Remember, if you understand the concept, all the cases are exactly same. There is no difference between all those cases. We have spent a lot of time in Newton's laws, but it's okay. The main concern is that you understand, and I hope that you might get even more than one question from this chapter, because it has a lot of things, starting with Newton law, momentum, this, that, and connected masses and this. So we'll continue with this. One more case of this case is left, and then probably we'll do 1 or 2 case where your this string will start to get mass. So we will do those cases as well. Those cases are coming in the exam these days. So in the next class, hopefully we'll be able to finish this and move ahead in life. Take care. Have a nice day. Please practice. The sheet is there with you. There will be a lot of questions like this. Now you know the trick. Dung, 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 dung. You can solve them quickly. Solve them quickly. Get your answers. Stay happy. I'll see you in the next class. Take care. Have a nice day. God bless you all.
Bye, sir.
Bye, bacha. Take care.